What's going on, everybody? Colin the Great bringing you another music review. Today we're going to be going over Russ's new track, Why. He just dropped it yesterday. The music video was uploaded to YouTube about 20 hours ago. It's got about 280,000 views on it. And he's got the kind of fan base that follows him around. So whenever he drops, wherever it's at, it's going to get some attention to it. Let's dive in. One thing I noticed right off the bat, this song was a pretty good mixture of Shake the Snow Globe and There's Really a Wolf. I got a lot of the mixing style from Shake the Snow Globe. It was real muddy, a lot of time-based effects such as reverb, delay. It kind of all went hand in hand with the song, the vibe of the track. It was almost like a breakup song, Why'd You Leave Me? That seems to be kind of Russ's MO. A lot of his music is about heartbreak. It's like, damn, dude, how many times have you been fucked over? You know what I mean? That's kind of like his MO, so he does a really good job at it, and I think this song just kind of further proves that for him. Like I said, so it had the Shake the Snow Globe vibe and There's Really a Wolf vibe. I got a lot of losing control kind of style from this, the way he was singing. The second verse, when it comes in, it really hits home that Shake the Snow Globe Russ, the newer Russ. You know, that verse, it kind of drops. It reminds me of You Could Have Left Me Alone. The song itself is very similar to that in the sense that why'd you leave? You could have left me alone. Kind of similar premise there. So I think these two songs are very similar, and the mixing style on them is the same pretty much. It's very heavy, time-based delays. It's very muddy, a lot of reverb. One thing that I think is really cool about Russ that a lot of people don't realize is that he does do a lot of his stuff on his own. He produces his own beats, he mixes his own songs, he does his own masters for, I would say, a good majority of those tracks. Another really cool thing is that he actually doesn't have any support when he performs. So I book shows, I host shows, I get artists on headline tours when they stop in Arizona to offer support from the local acts. And I reached out to a promoter, the venue owner at one of the venues in Arizona, the Marquee Theater, when Russ was coming in town one year. And of course, you know, it took quite a while to get a response, but when I did finally get the response, I was blown away. And the promoter actually said that he does not do any support on his tours. He does not do any opening acts, really. So if you see that or you've been a part of that, feel special. It doesn't happen very often. So I think that's really cool. I have a lot of respect for him in that sense, is that he really does do it all himself. He is today's DIY musician, and he's making a lot more money than a good majority of the people in the industry are for that fact, is because he still has control. He still maintains control over his stuff. So that's really cool. One thing I will say about this song, and a lot of other Russ songs are pretty similar, is it's very repetitive. This one more so than others. Pretty sure I heard the phrase "Why'd you leave me" over 100 times in the song. You know, it just kept kind of going on and on and on and on. And that, like I said, that is kind of a Russ thing as well. He does do repetitive hooks. That is the whole point of it being called a hook. That it be repetitive and that it do get stuck in your head, but I think this one was a little excessive. I didn't really get much differentiation in mixing from verse to chorus like you do in the second verse. Kind of when he actually drops down and starts rapping a little bit, doesn't have as much singing in the verse. And like I said, that's another Russ thing too, is the differentiation between the mixing and the choruses and in the verses. A lot of times they sound very similar unless he is switching up that flow or switching up the style of music that he's putting out there. So the beat overall was really mellow sounding. I thought it went hand in hand with the mix on the track. You know, it really complemented the muddy sound. And it's really hard to tell, but there's a really cool bass guitar riff that goes on in there, and it really it brings out the jazz and the blues vibes in the song, which kind of go hand in hand with the music video as well. I checked out the music video a couple of times, and a little interesting. It's decently creative. I kind of see where he was going with this, what direction he wanted to head in. But basically the music video it's like they're at a jazz club. You know, people are eating dinner. He's just up on stage singing, and he's got his 3 backup singers with him. They're all kind of in this show tunes tux looking outfit. Real cool video, real mellow vibe, kind of goes hand in hand with the song. So one thing I thought was kind of funny is I got a Star Is Born popped into my head as soon as I saw the music video. I don't know if it had to do with the way the lighting was set up in the video and the way that the lighting set up in some of the scenes in that movie where they're actually at those clubs performing, but it just looked really similar to me, and I thought that was kind of a cool concept, you know what I mean? It went hand in hand with the song. So yeah, like I said, this is kind of one of those breakup songs. It's got that repetitive chorus. You know, I liked the song, but I wouldn't go download it and listen to it on repeat. Of course, I'm not in that mood. Haven't just got my heart broken. I don't really relate to the song in that sense, but I think people that do relate to the song are gonna really enjoy it. He does make music for, I call it mood music. So it's one of those things where if you're going through those experiences or you're feeling those emotions that he's putting out on the track, you're going to like the song a lot more. And that's kind of where Russ makes his money at, in my opinion, is I think he does a great job of making music that makes you feel stuff. And at the end of the day, that's what music is all about, is if you can make the listener feel something, and he does a great job at doing that. So if you are heartbroken or going through whatever you're going through and you're wondering, why the hell did you leave me? This might be a song for you to check out. You could definitely get down to it. So that just about does it for my second music review. I hope you guys enjoyed. Having a lot of fun making these and putting them out for you. So if you have any comments, questions, concerns, tips, tricks, think I suck, go ahead, leave them down in the comments. Let me know what you think. If you have any music you want me to check out, go ahead, send it my way. I love all kinds of music. Everything is on the table, so don't be shy. If you guys like what you see, go ahead, click that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. And until next time, peace.